The woman was happily making her birthday wish, when the next second, the man suddenly knocked her out with a stick. Then the man and her best friend dragged her to an open area. They opened a coffin prepared in advance, and threw the unconscious woman inside, but the hard impact woke her up. The man panicked when he saw her awake. When the woman questioned them, the best friend lifted a stone and smashed it on her head, so the woman fell unconscious again. They quickly closed the wooden lid and covered it with a layer of dirt. After it got dark, they finally finished burying her. To avoid leaving any traces, they covered the spot with branches, then rushed back to the company for a shareholders meeting. They announced that the chairman's wife had fallen off a cliff while hiking. The best friend took the chance to suggest the man act as chairman. The man immediately dropped his sad expression and said righteously that he must protect his wife's company just when their plan was about to succeed. The woman's mother arrived in time. She accused the man of having bad intentions, saying her daughter's life or death was still unknown, yet he was already eager to take power. The man felt guilty after hearing this, but announced he had arranged a search team, and that he would manage the company until she was found. At the same time, the woman woke up, only to find she had been buried. She quickly searched for her phone, but found it was gone. Even worse, the air was getting thinner and thinner. But to return and expose the man and the best friend, she forced herself to stay alive. On the other side, the best friend stood up to oppose the mother. She said the chairman must be chosen by a board vote, not decided by one person. Seeing how eager they were to seize power, the mother realized her daughter might still be alive. So she announced immediately, whoever could provide clues about her daughter would receive 30% of her company shares. Meanwhile, heavy rain started falling in the mountains. The rain loosened the soil, and the woman was surprised to find a crack in the coffin. Even though the oxygen was still thin, at least she would not suffocate right away. At the same time, the man was extremely anxious. If anyone found evidence of their crime, their entire plan would collapse. But the best friend stayed very calm, because the heavy rain would wash away all traces, and she had given the mother the wrong search area. Even if they searched everywhere, they would find nothing. And they also decided to get rid of the mother completely. The unaware mother was discussing the search plan with her people. She also suspected the man, so she told her people to investigate him carefully, not knowing her husband was secretly recording nearby, and immediately sent the recording to the best friend. Soon they organized a team to search the mountain, and at this moment the woman widened the crack, and finally saw a bit of light outside. On the other side, the mother decided to split up and search, so they could cover more ground. The man and the best friend immediately said they would go with her. One director also wanted to go along, but the best friend gave a look, and the woman's father understood at once. Then he told that director to follow him instead. Meanwhile, the woman used all her strength to widen the opening. With her constant effort, she finally pushed the wooden board open, but she had no strength left to climb out, so she could only shout for help, while the mother was still searching desperately, not knowing her son-in-law and the scheming woman were looking for a chance to kill her. At the same time, the woman rested for a while and finally crawled out with the help of a vine. She staggered back to the original campsite. The camp was already in a mess, but she found her birthday cake and stuffed it into her mouth without hesitation. But the cold rain would soon cause hypothermia. Just then, she touched a lighter, and at this moment, it was her only